Alright, I'm here at 1195 Masterpiece. This thing is 5 bedroom, 3 bath, 2,400 some odd square feet. It's good size, listed just below 600K at 599K, and this hit my radar immediately as far as things that are on the market. I've got a few other things to show. But this one's only been on the market for 2 days. I think it's going to sell relatively quickly. I'm just going to give you a panoramic of the neighborhood here. We're in a neighborhood of Oceanside called Rancho del Oro. It's one of the nicer neighborhoods in Oceanside. It would be my favorite neighborhood in Oceanside if there was no HOA fee. There is a $95 a month HOA fee with this place, but I still think it's the best place on the market right now at this price, and it's not going to last long. There's a lot of good things about the house. It does need some updating. There's some things I don't, it's going to need a little bit of paint. The flooring, there's carpet in here I'm going to show you. That's it's a bit ugly, but that's all kind of stuff that we can manage. And actually, the worse that a place shows, the better. There is a little bit of stuff going on in the garage too, which I will show you. There's a 3-car garage, and this 2-car garage is normal, and then they've built a wall over here so that they could use this for storage. It's not the biggest deal in the world, but I will talk to the property manager about what she thinks. It actually might be a plus, but we'll have to check that out. So the one good thing about this place is the lot size is bigger than most of the lots you're going to see in this area. So people are going to like the yards and this space in the house. This is a big house for this neighborhood, so it's going to rent really quick. I would say you'll have no problem getting three grand for this thing. It's probably going to be pushing more like 3,100, but it depends on the updates that you do. There's a lot of mature landscaping out here. The lawn looks great, and I'm going to show you out back. There's no neighbors out back either. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a whirl through the house, and just tell you what I think. So you walk in, and you have this Genkan area here. You can see the high ceilings up through the top there. And you have a tile when you come in here, and then you have this, this brown carpeting. So look, the carpet is in good shape. This is the kind of thing we have to talk to the property manager about, because I'd hate to say rip out all this carpet just because it's an ugly color. But the carpet's in good shape. So you come through here, and you can see you get plenty of natural sunlight coming in over here, and you have those windows up over there. You come down through the formal living room, and like you said, yeah, the furniture's ugly, but this is an older couple. They're downsizing. They've been in the house for 20 some odd years. Well, 2003 I think they moved in, but they're older, and this is older style furniture. All right, so you walk through here, and you see there's not going to really need to be any paint done. There's little bits and spots, and yeah, you probably can't even see it on the video and stuff like that, but for the most part, you're not going to need to repaint this house. There's at least one room upstairs that needs to be repainted probably, but that might be about it. I'm just going to look right there. You can. There's probably been some water intrusion there at some point. That'll be disclosed if we get into a contract. They would have to disclose what happened there, but probably there was some sort of a roof leak, I'm imagining. That's been fixed. So I'm taking you through the living room here, into the kitchen. So the kitchen, the cabinets would have to be updated. So I mean, the cabinets look fine. Usually, what we do with those things is sand them down, paint them white, and put some hardware on there, knobs and stuff like that. So you paint those things white, and that'll go really well with these countertops. It's a nice. You can tell they've upgraded the kitchen. They've up that sink. And the size of this granite slab is a nice update, so you can fit these stools over here on that side. So that's good. Same thing with those cabinets. You're going to want those. Painted as well. This wall needs to be painted. Obviously, it has people. They were doing people's height and stuff like that. Okay, and then you have another formal kind of living space over here. All right, I'm going to take you out to the backyard. And you can see this is really well kept. There's a deck upstairs off the master that I can show you. And then they have, this is for, this wooden trestle here is for shade in the back. And just a super nice backyard. And then this backs to a canyon over here, so you don't have any anybody living behind you. Now I need to find out about like who actually maintains this area back here. I don't know who's responsible for that, but I will find that out. Okay, and then just got to look at the neighbor's house and the view from the back here. All right. So I know you don't have much to compare it to right now, but this is a good sized backyard. All right. So let me just take you through the rest of the house. So you come through this living area here, and there is a bedroom downstairs here. So this is bedroom number 1 of the total 5 bedrooms. Okay. Doesn't look like anything needs to be really done in here. And then you have the full bathroom. So I have mentioned before, maybe when we did that place on Via Madrid, that you know, it's always better. If you have a full bedroom and a full bath downstairs, that's always preferable to not having a full bath and a full bed downstairs. If you have house guests, whether they're elderly or just want to have their separate space, it's always nice to have downstairs. Not a deal killer, but in this price range, to have 5 full bedrooms and a full bath downstairs, you don't see it much. Okay, a little bit dated, but a really nice laundry room. You don't see many laundry rooms that have a full counter like this to work on while you're doing their laundry. Again, it's not the biggest deal in the world, but it's a nice. Look, it's a little bit dated. It's not the sharpest stuff, but it's a good laundry room. Doggy door there. That's going to be people are going to like that if they have pets. Your renters. So he did tell me that the water heater was new a couple of years ago. The air conditioning is practically brand new, so it's always nice when the HVAC has been updated. I would imagine that the furnace is down here somewhere, but I'm not sure. So I don't know if we can see this. Yeah, so this is the room you can see. So this is part of the garage, and they've built this wall here. And they're using this for storage, and somebody might have used it for an office at some point, is what I imagine. So I'm just going to crawl back here into the corner. I think the door is over here. So I'll try to find out like what exactly they were doing when they built this this thing, whether it was here or whether they built it. But the door to the outside is not what's visible. Visible is the word I'm looking for. So that's over here. So you can see that the second garage door is over there, and then they've built that wall in. It wouldn't be a tremendous hassle to take that out if you wanted to, but that might be actually useful for somebody. A lot of people don't put their cars in the garage, so. Lock that behind me, and so here's your bath again. You know, it's just it's not the updated. You probably want to paint. You're painting the other cabinets. You'd probably want to paint those and put knobs on them. But you get your full bath here. You got shower doors. Let's take a peek. You know, looks good. So let's go upstairs. So again, you got this kind of uglyish color carpet. Not a deal killer, but we'll walk out here to the master. And so, look, good size master. I'm just going to let you peek out here through the... let's get out onto the deck. So, not a bad place to kind of hang out. Alright. I see some screens that need to be fixed and updated. So you go into the master bath. Again, you have the cabinets, older style cabinets. One of my pet peeves is people have this carpet in the bathroom. This is one area where you might actually tear it up, but you know, I would, you know, that's the thing we have to talk to the property manager about. A lot of times we rip that out, but it's so brand new and so clean looking that maybe you keep it for the first tenant. Okay, but those you probably want to clean up a bit. And here's the master closet. Good size. So that's bedroom number 2 with the master, and then you got the one downstairs. Nice big hallway here. And then I'll just show you through the bedrooms here. And this is the one I was thinking you might want to paint. I mean, people are going to, it takes a special person to really like that kind of look. Okay. A lot of times, Diana, the property manager, will say, let's update the closet doors to the glass, you know, mirrored doors, so it looks a little more contemporary. Then you got this bathroom up here, and they've actually updated the flooring in here. Okay. And then you got the same kinds of stuff with the cabinets. And here's the bath. Nothing much to see here. And then you've got storage. Is the furnace in here? Yeah, bam. Okay, see that the furnace is practically brand new, so they've just replaced that. That thing's really new. I think he said they've replaced it in the last couple of months. I actually talked to the owner, which is rare. Okay, so then you got the bedroom number 4. This one's being used as an office right now. And again, the closet doors, something that might want to be updated. Again, not a deal killer. And then bedroom number 4, so this is pretty cool. You got this bedroom over here, and you got this closet, walk-in closet there, and then you got this little alcove, little secret spot in here. So any kid is going to love this, so they can kind of hang out in this spot here. There's a window there. I really haven't seen too many places that have this kind of layout and this setup. So here's what I think, and I'll write this down a little bit, but just so you can hear my thoughts. The house itself is great. The location is great. The yard is great. What we need is updating. So always the tricky part is like, okay, how much are you going to have to put into this thing? There's nothing, you know, big that needs to be done, but there's some cosmetic stuff that's going to need to be done. If I put my, you know, finger up and say how much is it going to cost, maybe 10 grand, but that depends on what we do with the flooring. If you keep all this carpet, it might actually be less than 10 grand, but I would suspect you're going to do something with the carpeting. I got one other place to go see today that is going to be a lot more expensive than this place, and it ain't going to rent for any more, but it might be a bit more updated, but that'll give you a good kind of feel. So what I think is I think we should definitely make a bid on this place. I don't think it's going to last long, and I will try to help you through the bidding process as much as I can. I'll be in touch.